Now, for everybody who's been showing mad love and support to the channel, as well as anyone new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, as well as hit that notification. You already know, notification gang. Let's get it.
No, it's levels to it. You and I know, bitch. Be humble. Bitch. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down.
What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy 3 with back with another video. I want to talk to you guys about the whole Lonzo Ball situation. For those who don't know, Nike, Under Armour, and Adidas passed on endorsing Lonzo Ball because of Lavar Ball's efforts in trying to include the licensing of the Big Baller brand. Now I can see I can see why that is a problem. I'm not saying that it's because he hasn't entered the NBA, because, you know, shout out to my boy Trey, Mark, SMG, and all my other boys. We had a great conversation in the DMs. They made it very clear that players have been getting endorsed before entering the NBA for years. This always happened. But I think mentioning the whole licensing of a brand, or licensing his brand, was a little bit too early. And I don't mind the fact that he was speaking for his son throughout this whole period. For those who don't know, you've seen interviews. He's the one doing all the talking. And Lonzo Ball, you know, just reiterating sometimes of what his father would say, and basically just explaining how his father is a big supporter, which I give him the utmost respect. He shows so much support for his children. That's the littest shit ever. A lot of people don't have that kind of figure in their life, or a father figure in their life who does nothing but show support, nothing negative on his children, but just shows the love and support for his family. Not a lot of people have that. But I think it's too early to try to ask for a licensing deal to co-brand Big Baller brand. And in fact, I think when it comes down to any type of endorsement deals, you should be letting Lonzo Ball speak. So that may have thrown off all these companies, therefore the reason why they may have passed on this deal. And Lavar Ball made it quite clear that he isn't just looking for a regular endorsement deal. With the apparel and shoes, he's actually looking for a partnership, someone to help co-brand his brand. And I'm just like, I don't know if that was the right idea for Nike, Under Armour, and Adidas to approach him this early. That's a great idea for Lavar Ball to have that kind of vision, that he wants to actually have a brand of their own instead of just being under Nike or whatnot. But to approach Nike, Under Armour, and Adidas with that idea, that may have been a little bit distasteful to them. They're looking at it like, you want us to co-brand you, but don't have nothing Nike, Adidas, or Under Armour on your son's apparel or endorsement deal, shoe wear, or anything? You wanted to be BBB? Nah, we're gonna pass. You see, I think that's where it went left. And also, to be honest with you, we've seen Lavar Ball speak for his son all the time. I did mention before, Lonzo, when it comes down to endorsement deals, you know, maybe his father should have coached him on, listen, make sure you mention this, that, and the third. And Lonzo Ball should have been the one talking. Now, another part of it could have possibly been that Lavar Ball got caught with that whole bullshit saying, you know, his son's team lost because of the 3 white kids. You know, once you play that type of factor, especially I think on First Take and other fucking interviews, you did mention something about being black or white, and that's just gonna throw these companies off completely. I'm not saying that's the reason why they also denied that endorsement deal, but that does play a role, and that could have possibly fucked up any type of deal in the future for your son. I do believe there's a possibility that these companies might reach back out to Lonzo Ball, but I think now it's going to be like, we'll see him first on the court before we offer him a deal. But yeah, I think Lavar Ball's approach may have been a little bit too early. It's a great idea, great vision, but a little bit too early. And honestly, had it been that you don't mind approaching him this early, you should have allowed Lonzo Ball to be the one talking. That's just my opinion. I don't think his father is the greatest public figure to be talking about endorsement deals to these companies. Now, it does say here in the article, the elder Ball, who presented the 3 companies with a shoe prototype for Lonzo, expressed his beliefs that a partnership could probably help maximize profits. Just imagine how rich Tiger Woods, Kobe Bryant, Serena Williams, or Michael Jordan and LeBron James would have been if they dared to do their own thing. It says no one owned their own brand before. They turned pro. We do, and I have 3 sons, so that makes it more valuable. And it says, according to Michael Smith, Sports Business Journal, Nike executive George Raveling, stupid ass name, my bad, recently called Lavar the worst thing to happen in basketball in the last 100 years. There is a red flag. And it said Lonzo spent 1 season in UCLA, averaging 14.6 points, 7.6 assists, and 6 rebounds per game. He is considered to be amongst the top prospects of the 2017 NBA draft, and is likely to mix for the #1 overall pick. I think his son is talented, but also his son should start speaking up more for himself during these endorsement deals. He can have his father with him, but I don't think his father should be the one talking in terms of for these endorsement ideas and deals, because it's a little bit too early. They want to make their own brand, they want to have their own legacy, their own brand. But when you're asking for licensing deals for your brand, I think they're gonna want to see what your son does on the court. As far as the endorsement part, yeah, they'll definitely endorse him before entering the NBA. That's my opinion, but please drop your comments below. Let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed this video, smash the thumbs up. Notifications, turn them on if you're new. Also, subscribe to the channel. God bless all you guys. I'm out of here. It's your boy 3MG. Peace.
I told you, the weather's cold, we're getting older. Things even change when it gets colder, but we'll move on just like a moment. I know you miss the sun and skies on the summer. Those were the days we stayed